got asked this the other day. How do I handle off days? I don't act like I'm on. Like, I don't pretend to be on. On an off day, it's literally an off day. What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Gina, and I am back with another video. So the hair is just gonna hair today. I just kind of threw it up randomly.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
So, real quick before I hop into today's video, 3 things that I'm grateful for today. Number 1, hot fries. Number 2, water. And number 3, my computer, my laptop. So today, y'all went crazy on my other video. Crazy as in like 1K. But you know, I released a video about like 5 months ago about my block schedule, and you guys loved it. So my setup is different right now. I decided to film in my bed because I can. Okay. But yeah, so I released that video, like how I am, like pretty much how I kind of like schedule myself in a block schedule. Not a lot has changed since that video, but the block schedule still applies. It's just the times that I do things in that schedule is a little different. You should go and check that out. It is life-changing, and it is like one of my biggest productivity secrets, I guess. I get a lot of questions on Instagram, like a lot of questions, y'all, on how am I so productive? Because, y'all, it's a scam. I'm not productive at all. I'm just playing. Ain't no scam. But I get a lot of comments and questions about my productivity and really how I do a lot. I am somebody who does a lot. If I'm a lot, go find lists. Just playing. Y'all know that. Y'all know that TikTok or that. Okay. But I do a lot of work. I act, write, produce, direct, damn near everything. Coach, cook, trainer. Like, it's a lot. I do a lot of stuff, especially one day, as well as like doing content creation and whatnot. But when I say content creation, why does my voice sound like a horse? Hold on, y'all. I sound like this because my air purifiers are off right now, and since we need that to breathe, because dust is not my BFF. But basically, yes, I am somebody who can process a lot of information at one time. Just because I can process it at one time doesn't mean I should. I'm gonna be looking at my camera and then also the viewfinder because it's a little easier to track that way. But yes, I do a lot of things in a day and it can be exhausting. But I wanna tell y'all 10 productivity hacks that literally changed the game for me. I have them in my notes because y'all already know the deal. When I don't have notes, the first one is 1, becoming a morning person. Now, if y'all ask my mama about 5 years ago, this wasn't a thing because I used to wake up at like 5 or 6 in the day and then wonder why everybody is winding down when I'm getting up. But no, seriously, becoming a morning person has truly changed my life. Like, I can do a whole video on that. I have my morning routine out. It's a little outdated right now because of how much life has changed since then, but pretty much my routine is kind of similar. And in California, when I was out there for a while, I had to be up every morning about 4:30 or 5 a.m. and that lasted for a good month or so. So that really just helped me with becoming a morning person and being up, and it increased my productivity because I have more hours in the day. It just felt like it was so much more time to do things. Like, I like having that space in the morning of just myself, not having to answer to anybody, not having to talk to anybody, just me, God, and just me, to be honest, because I get very overwhelmed sometimes because of the amount of workload that I have on me some days. It is honestly insane. Like, if only y'all knew. But waking up that extra amount of time gives me a lot more time throughout the day. I also loved being on California's time schedule. Like, on their time zone. I'm from California, so that's like the time zone I'm used to. I got a lot of things done, and I love that I would be up before anybody else. I love that I can take that time in the morning and just relax, just zen, I don't know, do that Yoda. But I also love doing my devotionals during that time because it's so peaceful, it's so quiet. I'm up before everybody else, and like I said, I don't have to answer to anybody, and I loved it. I literally loved it. And then I went to sleep a lot earlier because I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would be up at 4, and then I'd have workouts later on in the day. But if it were up to me, I would have worked out at 6 a.m. But it wasn't up to me at that point, so that'll be all right. So the next one that I would say is using a block schedule, y'all. If you have not checked out that video, you are doing yourself a disservice. Go check it out. It literally increases your It literally increases your productivity times 2,506,000,000. Basically, in that video, I literally break down my entire block schedule and I show you how you can do it. Anybody can do it. We all got 24 hours in a day. How will you use them? If you go check out the block schedule, you'll know. But yes, checking out the block schedule will definitely help. It helped me to be able to, I compartmentalize very well in life. Like I'm able to, like I said, process a lot at once and kind of switch around a lot. But it definitely helped me to be able to stay organized in that block. You'll understand when you see it. And it taught me a lot that if it doesn't get done today, you'll be all right. Let me fix my hair because I don't like this moment right now. I could put it down, but just playing. But if you don't get it done in that block, it's okay. Move on. You'll get it done soon, eventually. Maybe not. Maybe you will. Who knows? But I think following that schedule will help you a lot. And so I'm not going to go too much in detail on it because I did a whole video on it and it's just edited it and filmed it and all that. So we don't got time this one. The next one that I say is stop checking your phone the first thing in the morning.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Stop it. Just
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
don't do it. So I'm not perfect. I'm just positive. Or I'm not always positive. I'm just extremely self-disciplined. So some nights I'll have like anxiety because I'm a human and I live in this world and anxiety is a thing, y'all. It's a thing. But some nights I'll have anxiety and I'll wake up with that anxiety. I pray, you know, all that whatnot. But sometimes I still wake up with anxiety and I'm like, oh my God, I need to check this email to see if like blah, 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 blah. But that literally only makes it worse. So I'm not perfect. Sometimes I still do check my phone the moment I wake up, which I do not like. A tip that I can give you is putting your phone across the room. So setting your alarm clock and then across the room and gonna go get it. I do it in my morning routine. But also by doing that, I don't want to stand up and be on my phone. Like not the first thing in the morning. So by that, not checking your phone the first thing in the morning is really helpful and it allows you to just kind of wake up and feel like experience waking up without, you wake up to yourself before you wake up to the world, basically. Let's see, what's the next thing I put? Yes, in the morning, for the most part, I do follow this where I do not check my phone in the morning because I don't want to talk to anybody. As soon as I wake up, I don't. Do you want to talk to anybody as soon as you wake up? Yes, I'm kind and I'm friendly and I'm Gina and I love me and I love people. But I also really love my personal space because trust me, the world and the problems and the people and the conversations and everything you need to have is still going to be there when you check your phone. Just give yourself a moment to just kind of relax and breathe. And then whatnot. You can check out my morning routine. As I said, it's a little outdated, but it kind of goes into like a little more of why I do that. And checking your phone really slows you down. Like, because in checking it, now it's like, dang, let me go post this. Let me go edit this. Like, it slows you down. Get out the bed and try to eat like within the first 30 minutes or so of you waking up. That's what I try to do, but I don't always do it. But I should because my blood sugar be dropping, y'all. Let me see. Yes, the next one, the fourth one is taking advantage. I don't think I'm gonna number these tips. I usually don't, y'all. I say I will, but I don't. So the next one is going to be taking advantage of the do not disturb settings on your iPhone. If you have an iPhone, that's so funny. I'm actually doing a scheduling thing right now, y'all. Like my schedule is crazy. But where was I at? Yes, getting into really like the focus settings on your iPhone. Or I'm sure Androids can do it, but I literally optimize that. I have different ones where I will, let me see, I can like screen record so y'all can kind of see. I have different ones on my phone to where I will, I know, child, I got a lot of messages. I know. So basically I have the personal, they come with some, but I made some of my own. So you have the classic do not disturb, the personal, I'm on personal right now, which I really should be at work because I'm filming. Work, sleep, prayer warrior, mindfulness, fitness, driving. Those help so much because your phone can, my phone is like a distraction to me. I'm sure it is for other people, but like once I start doing something, it's hard for me to stop. So the next one that I put is guard your focus. 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 You literally have to guard your focus and who you allow to have access of those parts of you, of those parts that are focused, because 2 minutes of somebody else's drama is 2 minutes taking away from what you could be focused on. I understand life happens and whatnot, but when I say guard your focus, just pay attention to the people who make time for you and who pay attention to who makes time for you, and pay attention to, it was something that I saw. Pay attention to what pay attention to what your friends cut off with you versus what they allow like somebody else to do. And I don't know where that comes into play, but basically what I'm trying to say is guarding your focus and being like attentive to like who is allowing you to access their space and their time and their focus. And that really helps a lot, because there are certain things that I do not allow while I'm focused, and there's certain people I don't talk to when I know I need to be focused. For the most part, I pretty much kind of stay like to myself when I know I need to be super like zoned in and focused, but I do make time for the things that I want to make time for. If I'm being honest, I think we're all being honest here, but we're all adults now, so, or if you're not an adult, hey girl, hey, I don't know. But just when I say guarding your focus, I really just mean being intentional about who you let in your energy and let in your life, let in your time, because the time that they spend with you is time you could be doing something else. So just really being mindful of that. Pay attention to who you give your time to, and pay attention to how they give their time to you. When they give you their time, are they actually giving you their time, or are you just in their space, they're on their phone doing whatever? Because that's a whole nother video, y'all. But basically, guarding your focus. Guard your focus. The next one is take you days or take you moments. Now, realistically, I wish some days I could take a me day, like for like 2 weeks, but it's not gonna happen, probably not, because but even when it does happen, when I have like a couple days off, I just feel so weird and I feel like I have to do something. But a tip that really helped me with productivity is not feeling like I have to do something. Do not be fooled by social media. I understand that, you know, life happens and whatnot. Sometimes I really just put on like 30 minutes of The Office and just start watching it. Like, whilst I'm eating something, that's take a you day or a you moment. Like I said, I understand not everybody can take 4 or 5 hours out their day to dedicate to themselves if you have a lot going on, but you can take 30 minutes, you can take 10 minutes, you can take 15 minutes. Those 15 minutes could be in the morning when you're not on your phone. Remember what I said, give your time to you before you give your time to the world. Because all the drama, all the whatever it is out there is still gonna be out there when you go reconnect with the world. Trust me. Just trust me on that one. But yeah, just taking you moments. Another thing that I love to do, a you moment, I love yoga. I love working out. I love going to the gym. I love being fit. I love editing. So yeah, taking you days and you moments. I refuse, like I said, do not be fooled by social media. I refuse to work 24/7. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not doing that. Like how social media and society has us like in this belief that in order to be successful or in order to really not fail in life is to work 24/7. Now, granted, like I said, a lot of times my days used to start at 4 a.m. and I'm ripping and rolling because I know sacrifice for what you want, or what you want will become the sacrifice for what you want now, or what you want will become the sacrifice later. When I say that, yes, there are days when like I'm sacrificing my sleep because I'm chasing my goals, right? But I don't want to sound hypocritical. I'm saying basically like burnout is a real thing. There's just no way possible I'm spending 24 hours a day working. I need to go to sleep. You need sleep. Like, I might not get the most sleep, but I'm going to sleep eventually. Okay, so that's just what I mean by taking you days and you moments. I love Umbrella Academy, y'all. Oh my god, like that's one of my shows. At first the monkeys was talking and I was just kind of confused. I was real confused on that, but eventually I started to learn and I loved it. So taking you days and you moments. The next one that I wrote down is gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude. Simple one is basically with gratitude, it helps me stay focused, and I just always I even start my videos with 3 things I'm thankful for because it's super important to me. But gratitude, 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 gratitude. If you are thankful, you are a great person, and that's just a healthy habit. So, and it also helps me stay focused because I usually stay focused on the things that I appreciate the most. So yeah. The next one that I wrote down is writing and typing your plans for the day, basically like using a planner. Like planning, God, that's my thing. Like I said, check out that video. But I find that it's just something different about writing something down, because when I write it down, it has to be solidified. Like I have to finish it, or I'll type it to like one of my friends. I had an assistant at a time, and we would just kind of review that. But really just typing that and like writing that out, it helps me visualize like what I need to get done. Some people use whiteboards, some people use planners. Like decide on, like that's the other tip I have in this, is like deciding on what types of reminders and what types of planners work for you. For me, I love decorating like the classic planner. It's called the Happy Planner, but when I say classic, I mean like the paper. I love decorating that. Some days I don't have time to do that, so I'll use my iPhone to remind me of things. Some people use Google Calendars. I know that helps a lot of people. Just find out what works for you. Sometimes I text I'll text my friend. Love her, y'all. Year 18 of our friendship. But sometimes I'll text her and like, not sometimes, damn near every day, y'all. And just kind of like, I'll have my plan written down, but I'll type it to her. So like, once I type it, I'll go back, because I text her every day, and I'll like checklist, okay, I did this, I did this, I did that. I do not do that with everybody, because not everybody knows my schedule, but she is somebody that I trust dearly and love deeply. So at this point, it's kind of like weird if I don't text my plan. Not to say that I have to, but it's just kind of like, it helps me with a checklist. I don't do it every day, but for the most part, if it's not her, there's somebody else who I'll do it, or we'll text our plans to. And my other friend, she'll actually text me her plan as well, because we kind of like operate in the same realm of like, once I type it, I have to do it. So the next one that I have is, the last one is being patient with yourself. Just be patient. Yes, it is aesthetically pleasing to have your life together and whatnot, but it's not aesthetically pleasing trying to put your life together and making yourself fall apart to make it seem like you have your life together, right? So yeah, there's a lot of trends, there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of things, this, that, and the third, but productivity literally takes time to build a routine, to build a schedule. Be patient with your schedule, be patient with your time. You may not hit your schedule all in one day. And that's something, like a little bonus tip, is not trying to put so much in one day. I do. And I'm trying not to. But it's something that I do. Be realistic with yourself. And also be easy on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Productivity, sometimes it comes and goes in waves. There's some days that I literally do not want to get up and do anything. Do I get up? Eventually. But it's just going to take a lot of self-discipline. Because honestly, there's like no like program, like I mean, I'm sure there's things out there, but I don't use that. Like essentially, you're gonna have to get up and do it yourself. So being patient with yourself and allowing your off days. I got asked this the other day, how do I handle off days? I don't act like I'm on. Like I don't pretend to be on an off day. It's literally an off day. I had an off day a couple days ago, and I was just tired, and I literally didn't want to do anything, just sit in my bed and eat snacks. Now, yes, I sat in my bed and ate snacks, and I woke up feeling sick. So now I really got to go to the gym today. Really thinking about I had some Lay's, some Hershey's, some good Hershey's. It was so good. That chocolate candy was good. I'm not really a candy eater, so yes, just being patient with yourself, and remember what I said. Yes, it is aesthetically pleasing to be productive, but it's also like healthy to need to be you. It's also healthy to understand the patience that you need for yourself, basically, because you need you. And find what works for you. These are tips that helped me, and I hope they help you, because I wish I knew these things before. I've always been organized. I've always been like a clean monster, lol. But organizing my thoughts and like my day is different than organizing my room. There's something that I missed, y'all, is yes, before I hop off, is like differentiating, like moving around your environment and moving around your space. So what helps me a lot is I move my room around like quite frequently. So you'll probably be like, yeah, this girl in another house, girl, no, in my room, baby. But I moved my work into my closet. So my closet is a walk-in closet. It's pretty big. So I moved my desk in there and my computer and my phone and everything in there. And that helps me a lot, because when I'm in my bed and I'm in my room, I do not I try my best to not be on my phone whilst I'm in my bed, or to not do any type of editing, any work, or anything inside this room. In my closet, that's where I'll be taking calls, business meetings, brand deals, acting coaching, all of that. Like if I'm coaching somebody for acting, or if I'm like on a call or something, I typically try to be in my closet, because once I'm in here, this is my sanctuary of like peace. I will watch TV in my bed. I used to like not do that, or try to not, but girl, where I'ma sit? I can sit in the chair, I don't feel like it. So yeah, moving your office, if you have a closet, to put it in there, or moving it out of your room. Like basically when you get into your room, it's no work. It's literally no work separating that. Some people don't like having TVs in their room. One thing about me, I'm gonna have a TV and I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, that definitely helps, changing your environment, working with what you have in your space, and just making that, because I'm sorry, but I'm not spending 3 bags renovating my room when I can literally just move the furniture. No. So yeah, new environment, new sheets, new bed sheets, finding what works for you. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back with another one very soon. It's time to turn these air purifiers back on, y'all, because my nose in this dust is not doing it. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know 3 things you're grateful for. Let me know if any of these productivity things help you, and let me know if you checked out that video, or if you will check it out, the one I was talking about with my productivity hacks. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will be, like I said, back very soon. Tell your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your dogs, cats, rats, butterflies, sisters, pigs, owners, guinea pigs, fish, to watch this video and check it out. Bye, y'all. I'm hungry. I need to go eat some chicken.